Hi folks, and welcome to Back Porch Video. You can close that door, by the way. Before we start off, I have to warn you that this hour of the show has really an awesome lineup. We have a lot of things up for you tonight. Somewhat, we're going to be talking to Officer Friendly. We're going to try and get a hold of him. Of course, if you haven't seen his show, it's very good. Why are we getting feedback? Turn down all the monitors.
They are.
Amy, turn down the crown.
Turn the crown down. Anyway, Dave from Southfield is back, and I just want to warn you about him right away, because he needs no further introduction, and the warning should be duly taken into consideration. He'll be up in just a little while, about halfway through the show. We have a guest, PJ, that'll be down tonight. His name's Doug Keene, and he'll be coming on with us. Also, Becky from Divine Child, along with Kathy, because Pegs is out of town and stuff. But first of all, we want to roll right into our next video. No surprises in this show. A lot of other stuff up for you also. Till Tuesday. Wait a minute. Go West, Call Me is the first one, traditionally in a block with Weird Al Yankovic's Like a Surgeon. So we'll be back in just a few with some action-packed Back Porch Video here live out of Group W Cable in Dearborn. Howard Jones, and what an interesting video. But we have the interesting request of the, interesting telephone call of the week. Would you like to hear this, Dwayne? Why don't you slide over?
Was it bad?
Well, I don't know. Dwayne, were you too bombed to remember me, Rachel? Who is this Rachel?
She's a nice girl.
Yes, a nice girl. That's what they all say. Okay. Well, then, who is... Dwayne, were you too bombed to remember me, Wendy?
Oh, shut up.
Anyway, we have a special feature for you. We have Dave down in our studio-controlled control room. Is that right? And he's going to give you a music review. So take it away, Dave.
Thank you very much, Mark. You know what angers me a lot is when I pick up an album such as this Madonna, Like a Virgin, stupidest record I've ever seen in my life. Now, if you expected to see this album, you turn it over, damn thing's upside down, right? Which is a clue to how stupid this record is. But let me just say a few things. Look at this stuff. What is this album called? Like a Virgin? Already I'm a bit suspect, all right? Because Madonna is like a virgin, like Linda Lovelace is like a librarian, okay? Now look here, we've got Material Girl, all right? Now what is this saying to the young people of today? That they should be a material girl? Now what do you say to a young lady who comes up to you and says, "Hi, I'm a material girl"? What do? Do you look her in the eye and say, "Yeah, well, I'm a relative boy"? Come now, I'm telling you. This record, okay, now let's just continue on the annals of stupidity. We've got a song here called Angel. Now, since when was Madonna put up for sainthood, okay? I don't know. But this is the stupidest record I've ever seen, and Madonna is really pissing me off, to be real honest with you. You know, she's appearing in men's magazines all over the country with her underarm hair, right? Well, first she started with the black garments and the crucifixes and everything. Now all these teenage girls are going everywhere and not shaving their armpits. Let me tell you about the only thing that a Madonna album is good for. It's not good for fruit. It's too good for ashes. I'll show you what it's good for. And you know how you do this? You take this, you put it in the old microwave, you take the old bag, you rip it apart, and you know what this is good for? Marshmallows. That's about it. So if you happen to buy this album, just load it up on the kitchen table, because that's about the only thing that this piece of trash is good for. This has been Dave with your record review. I'll be back later. Mark, I'm just disgusted. You know, I really am. It's terrible. Just, you know, music. It should be art, not garbage. Mark, I'm telling you. I don't, you know, if somebody said, "Hey, make this Madonna album into an ashtray," not good enough for ashes. It's not. It's not. Don't even waste your time.
Well, thanks,
Mark,
Dave.
back to you.
Thanks, Dave. We couldn't agree with you more than 100%. And we're ready to roll into some commercials. We'll be right back after this.
Cat's going to do a video. What do you think of Live Aid?
Okay, we're back. Hope you loved our commercials. Why don't you take them into consideration? We got a few things to talk about now. Till Tuesday, Voices Carry is a new album that we want you to get out and take a look at, because it's going to be pretty big. Also, Talking Heads, Little Creatures. Lenny likes that one. It takes a little getting used to. You have to listen to it a few times before you actually really like it. Katrina and the Waves, they're coming to Pine Knob, I believe on the 27th or 29th. I'll check into it for you. Depeche Mode, Some Great Reward is another great album. And Roudness for only $6.99. Watch out, here comes the weird, wild, and outrageous new comedy from the man who brought you 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club. It's John Hughes' Weird Science. It's a hilarious new special effects comedy about two teenage boys who create their ultimate fantasy, okay? It's Lee Brock stars as a young woman who believes that boys just ought to have fun, and so will you join us. Also, we have, for that movie, The Weird Science, we have, it's not really a contest. You can call in, and we have these things over here, these little things, and if you call in and you talk to me right after my show, I'll be down on the phones for about a half an hour or so, and you want one of these, you can come down to the studio and you can pick these up because they admit 4 into the Dearborn Cinema on Michigan Avenue in Dearborn. 4 people free to see Weird Science. This is with some of the people from 16 Candles and a lot of other great actors. It's from John Hughes' new movie, and he also directed 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club. So call me in right after my show between 10 to 10:30 and ask me for some of these, and you can come down and pick some up because one of these will get 4 of you in. Next up, we want to roll into our next video real quick. We'll be back with some things we want to try and get a hold of Officer Friendly. Our next video up tonight is
Don Henley.
oh yeah, Don Henley and Johnny Can't Read. So hopefully Johnny will be able to read real soon, and if you can't read, you just want to listen to this one because it's an awesome video. Okay, before we roll into our first album, I was just trying to find my Caller of the Week thing, but I can't find him. He's on this thing somewhere. What I want to mention is that Happy Hank the Clown has brought many enjoyable moments to many, both youngsters and adults, visiting children in hospitals and various functions of recreation. Happy Hank has fallen out of bad times and presently restricted to a wheelchair. So the 11th annual Yashin Golf Classic 85 will be held Saturday, August 10th, 1985 at the Shady Hollow Golf Club. Donation will be $40. It includes it all. It includes all-day golf, refreshments, $500 hole-in-one first prize, dinner, grand prize galore, door prizes, and all that kind of stuff. Donation is $1, and for the whole thing, $40 includes it all. And all the proceeds will go to Big Happy Hank the Clown. If you don't know him, you might have seen him at the Dearborn Homecomings in the past. So go out and help out Big Happy Hank, make a day of it, and all that kind of stuff. But right now we want to roll into. We've been thinking a lot about. What are you doing back here?
Oh, nothing, Mark.
What is this? Your little toy?
No, it's
I never knew
Dave's.
you were married. Anyway, down in the studio we have Matt Orris, and we've been seriously. Everybody's in an uproar about Officer Friendly because we all love him down here, and we want. We want to get a Officer Friendly t-shirts first of all, and I talked to Officer Moore of the Dearborn Police, and the only way I can get a t-shirt is if we draw a poster. So we're going to roll into this next album for you, and Matt Orris is going to draw the official Back Porch video poster for us. We're going to send it to Officer Friendly and hopefully get a hold of him tonight on the phone. Matt, are you ready? Go ahead and go to it. Bring it up, Dwayne.
Start the movie.
Trailer for sale or rent.
Okay, we're back into the control room. Matt will be
Camera
done
two.
with the poster. Pardon?
Could you look at camera 2?
Oh, we start off on that one, didn't we?
Yeah, but I was in the middle of a fade, Mark.
See, there's two cameras.
See?
Can you tilt over to this one for a second and show him, and then you can tilt over and show her? Go ahead, you can do it.
Matt,
Go
get a
this
shot
way.
of her.
Go this way. Go this way. Can you? I wonder if you can do it. Matt up there. There's Matt. You can just barely see him because you got this huge obstruction in the way. This is like controls and stuff. We'll be able to show you later. See Matt back there? And then take Matt's shot and show Amy. Amy. And there's Amy. Bingo. There she is. And that's she's a David Bowie lover and all that kind of stuff. Right, hey, let's try and get a hold of Officer Friendly. Can we try that?
Oh, we can, Mark.
I got the number here somewhere. Okay. It's 943-2200. I tried to get a hold of him today because I wanted to get him on my show and talk to him a little bit about his show, and it's a big success in Dearborn, and I'm not sure if it plays through other communities, but we'll see who we can get a hold of down there at the police department.
Dearborn, please.
Hello, can you give me the front desk, please?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go to the front desk and see who we can talk to. Okay.
Dearborn Police, can I help you?
Yes, this is Mark Prada calling from Back Porch Video, and is Officer Moore in tonight?
No, he works days.
Okay, do you mind if I talk to you for a few minutes about Officer Moore's show? Are you familiar with the show?
No, I'm not, tell you the truth.
You know-
Gosh, I don't know if anyone here at Midnight is. I can give you see, the training office, he works through the training office.
Well, you know Officer Friendly. He does the show with,
With Officer Moore, yeah.
right, with Officer Moore. And it's certainly a big success in Dearborn. And how about down at the station? Do they talk about it often, or?
Yeah, see, that's, Hang on, let me give you my sergeant. Maybe he knows a little bit more about it than I do.
Okay, that'd be great. We'll get the head guy here and see if he can help us out a little bit about Officer Friendly's show, which is a great success in Dearborn. It's a show you might want to look for it. You will want to look for it on cable system. And
Matt Orris's poster's coming along really.
oh, I will. Yes.
Sergeant O'Neill.
Yes, this is Mark Prada calling from Back Porch Video, a live show right now out of Dearborn. And do you mind if I talk to you for a few minutes?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, what's your first name?
Bill?
Bill? I wanted to ask you a few questions about Officer Moore's show. Is it kind of a big hit down at the station as it is throughout the city? You know, Officer Friendly?
I know Officer Friendly. He's been around for a while, but
Yes, he's
popular. I don't watch it.
You don't watch it?
Huh.
Well, with the kids and some older people, it's quite a big success. And I understand they shoot it right there at the Dearborn Police Station.
Yeah, on the back.
Well, I tried to get a hold of Officer Moore tonight to have him down on our show. We're live right now over Dearborn and 14 other systems, if you didn't know that.
Oh, I did.
And I just thought I'd talk to you for a second. It is a great success, and we wanted to have him down because we all want to get Officer Friendly T-shirts down here on the show. And does he work during the day, afternoons, or midnights? What would be the best time to get a hold of him at the station?
Daytime.
During the day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, thanks. Can I call you Officer Bill?
Sure.
Okay, thanks, Officer Bill. And thanks for talking with us on the air. And we're going to try and get Officer Moore to come down to our show. Hey, right now we're going to dedicate a video to you, Officer Bill, okay?
Okay, you take care.
All right, we'll see you now. Thanks. The next video up for tonight is, what will that be?
Well, we just played Don Henley, so it should be
Elton John and Millie Jackson, Act of War. Can't have peace without war, so we'll roll into this one, see if we can get a piece of war.
2, 1.
What'd you think?
It was good.
Awesome. I'm here with Doug Keene. He's my coagulant partner tonight. What does coagulant mean? I think I was called Matt Orris that last week at the splash party. Doesn't even know what it is. Douglas is going to maybe be taking Craig's place when Craig goes away to school and stuff. You think so? Do you like it and stuff?
Yeah.
So what should we rap about?
It's up to you.
What do you do in general? Do you work?
No.
Okay, where do you go to school?
Catholic Central next year.
Oh, next year you're going to Catholic Central?
Yeah.
Well, what grade are you going into then?
9th.
You're going into 9th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you currently have been going to
Divine Child.
Divine Child. Do you like it?
It's all right.
Okay. And I hope you do well as a porch jockey, and I hope you get the position and everything.
It'd be nice.
Do you ever read these things? Do you ever see these things? They got a new. Is this the new one? Truly Tasteless Jokes 4, or is there a 5? Isn't there a black book, a 5 one? These
You're too tasteless for this show, Mark.
they sure are. I wish I could read some of these things. I can't say that one. You can't say that. And there's this one too. Bad jokes of celebrities. You can pick these up at Little Professor Bookstore over on Michigan Avenue. And please support, if you live in Dearborn, please support your Michigan Avenue stores. You're chopping our heads off. Our Michigan Avenue stores, because there's some work being done on the roads, and some of the stores are hurting. So go out of your way a little bit, and if you got to pick some stuff up, go to support the Michigan Avenue stores. Also, be sure to buckle up because you know the seatbelt law is passed, and it could save your life. Right now, they can't. I guess they can't pull you over for not wearing it, but they can get you for it if they pull you over for something else. And come January 1st, they can pull you over for not wearing the seatbelt. So it all it takes is but a few seconds to buckle up, and you can decide your destiny. You have anything to say?
No.
You look kind of frightened. Are you frightened?
Kind of.
Oh, don't be frightened. There's only like 67 million people out there watching. Oh, no, a mere 67 million, you know. Oh, your grandmother, your whole family's probably watching, you know, probably your girlfriend and you know, Hollywood critics. That's, you know, just that sort of thing. It's nothing really to be scared about or anything. So let's just wrap for a second more. If you had to, okay, let's see, 5. Okay, this is the camera. I'm gonna be the stage manager. Okay, this is the porch jockey test. We'll just see, you know, if you can just rap about life in general or something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on.
Just want to roll into the next video?
Now that's called Easy Escape. Sure, we'll roll into it. What is it? Would
The
you
next
like
video is by Aha. It's called Take On Me.
Okay, take us on. Okay, let's talk about a few things.
Free movie time.
Okay, Dave. Free movie time, people. Let's talk about this once more time. This is the movie. It's Weird Science. Go there. Go there. Go there.
Tell 'em who's
Go
in
there.
it. Tell 'em who's in it.
Okay, these guys from Breakfast Club and 16 Candles and all that kind of stuff are in it.
And the woman from the Woman in Red.
And the woman from the Woman in Red, and she is still wearing red, by the way. So one of these admits 4, and I'm giving them away. So at 10 o'clock,
Courtesy of Dave.
courtesy of Dave, because Dave back. Can you get Live Aid Dave over here?
I was
He
there
works-
at Live Aid.
He's got the Pale Rider look today, kind of fuzzy. He was there at Live Aid in the second row, from what I understand, and he works over at the Dearborn Theater, correct?
No, I work for Universal Pictures.
Oh, Universal Pictures he works for, and he's pushing this, and we got lots of them. One of these gets in 4 of your friends. It's free movie. Call me in at 10 o'clock. I'll be down there from 10 to 10:30 giving these things away, so if you want them, call and ask. We're going to fill up that theater real grand, because we'll all be there, back porch people and all that kind of stuff.
These back porch people, because they're good-looking guys, not like Dave.
Meet us.
Do it.
Poor Dave. Also, should we talk about Huey Louie?
Oh, quickly.
Real quickly.
Huey.
Here's Huey Louie, and where's Dewey? Okay, why don't you take Amy's shot of it? Is that any better or no? Amy, okay, this is a contest, and you can win the contest. All you have to do is go to Muirhead's department store, fill out an entry form, and you can go to Denver with Huey Lewis in the News, and also San Francisco touring with them, plus $250 in cash. So go to Muirhead's. It's located on Michigan Avenue. The wonderful lady owns it, Mrs. Muirhead, and she'll take care of you. If you mention Back Porch Video, she'll give you the entry forms. You fill it out, and you have a very good chance of winning going to Denver, San Francisco with Huey Lewis in the News, cast and crew. $250 in cash. Also, Back Porch Video is giving away 4 free tickets to Huey Lewis in the News, and be tuned in and listening to how you can get those 4 tickets up in the future. But right now, we want to roll into our next video. It's Brian Ferry, and it's Slave to Love. And is this off the new one?
Yeah,
Okay, Boy and Girls.
Yep.
So, Slave to Love, Dave loves it, we love it, we all love it. Brian Ferry is just a hip-hopping kind of dude, so watch, and he loves it. Okay, a few things we want to talk about here real quick is, I was just reading that Truly Tasteless, and they are truly tasteless. Stan, come on in, buddy.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
What's going on and stuff?
Is this what
Don't mention anything about,
About what?
no, you know, just don't mention.
Oh, about that stuff.
Yes. Okay, hey, how was Black Flag last night?
It's great.
We were there. You should have been there too. They were at Trax last night, and they were kind of awesome and stuff. The Everly Brothers will be at Meadowbrook Music Theater on July 22nd. Dire Straits with the new MTV song. I kind of like that. I think it's. You don't like it?
Yeah.
I like it. I like the video. Oh, I like the song too. In cooperation with Sting. August 4th at Pine Knob. Huey Lewis in the News is August 1st and 2nd. Don't forget the contest is go pick up your applications over at Muirheads on Michigan Avenue, and that'll be at Pine Knob also. Alabama's playing tomorrow night at Pine Knob, and UB40 will be at the Knob July 30th. So you might want to be looking forward to those. Also on the local scene, at Aunt Shirley's place, Sunglasses After Dark are playing a whole lot this week and next week. Hamtramck Pub, Itchy's band, will be playing on Thursday the 25th, this Thursday. Lily's, the Rockabilly Cats, on the 27th, which would be Saturday, next Saturday, but you want to watch Back Porch first, then go out there. Snakeout is going to be at St. Andy's Hall with Rhythm Corps on July 26th, which is Anna's birthday, right?
Right.
Happy birthday, Anna. And you want to go see Snakeout and do some beep dance and chair surfing and all that kind of stuff, because they're just hip-hopping and great. They usually play at Paychecks, and that's a great place to see them also, because they got nice, cushy chairs for chair surfing. Anyway, also at St. Andrews Hall, Summer Dance Spinning Albums will be Diana, and that's every Sunday and Wednesday. And we've been down a few Sundays and Wednesdays, and she's just an awesome spinner. Plays the best kind of music from coast to coast. I started writing who's going to be at Menage, but I never finished. Where are they saying I was going to? I'll look it up for you. But anyway, we want to roll into our last video. Do we have time, Raspberry Brain? We don't have time. We'll wrap for a few more minutes and see if we can. Oh, hand me the Metro Times, and we'll see if we can tell them who's playing at Menage. But first, we want you to call in 271-2600 here at Back Porch Video, because your requests and dedications will be welcome. Also, guess who's going to be in Playboy magazine? Madonna, yes. Ooh, everybody's going to have. And Penthouse?
And Penthouse.
What a gal.
Oh. According to our floor expert,
I heard that.
Jason Hunt, he said they're already out.
Is it true that album Like a Virgin was an inside joke?
I guess so.
Okay, now let's find it. Menage, real quick here. Oh, there's the Black Flag thing last night. You really missed a good one. Okay, Fishbone will be Friday, July 19th at Menage. And also, Friday, August 9th will be B-Movie. And they're real good. And they're the ones that sing that song. What song do they sing? Yeah, Nowhere Girl. B-Movie. Right. Okay, go see them. Figures on a Beach, FOAB, will be there at Menage Friday, July 26th. And it's only $4 to get in and all that kind of stuff. So it's great. You can get over there and all that stuff.
Hey, Mark, here's a joke you can actually tell.
Okay.
If you can pronounce it.
What do you get when you cross a skin doctor and an elephant? A pachydermatologist. How do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on it. Anyway, for all of you that have taken time to watch the show tonight live, we'd like to say stay tuned for another 3 hours of nonstop Back Porch Video with Hardcore Teddy Turner coming up. Stephen Dino, Kovis and Hrnjak. Also, am I hitting my mic here? Yes. Stephen Dino, Kovis and Hrnjak. Craig's not here tonight? Okay, Craig's not here. So we'll be seeing some Doug Cutler and the Skinheads Incorporated, which will be the last hour, as Tony Austin as the boy. For all of you that have been watching taped, we'd like to tell you to tune in every week to Back Porch Video on your cable system. Also, write in for your dream date with Stephen Dino. And we want to say hello to all the downriver areas: Grosse Pointe, Riverside, Wayne, Gibraltar, Trenton, Booth Communications. And for all of you who have taken time, look for us in the weeks to come on your cable system. If you're watching live, stay tuned for Mark Prada, another week of his show. This is himself saying au revoir.
Bring up a...
That was kind of hip-hopping and stuff, and stuff, and stuff, and stuff. Now that's one wonderful graphic, people. I mean, this was made by our own Lenny Russell and took hours upon hours to make.